Most new businesses, any new business doesn't thrive in its first year, but clearly you're thriving. When I've come in here, I've seen intimate music here. I've seen specials. I've seen people filling up all of these tables. I've seen someone pouring, everybody's happy. So it's a great vibe. It really is.
Thank you.
Welcome to Local Living Tri-City, your go-to podcast for exploring the vibrant communities of Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. Join me, Liz Jones, as we dive into real estate insights and local business stories, bringing you closer to the heart of our Tri-City area. Let's get started with today's episode.
Hey everyone, this is Liz. I'm with Local Living, and today we have a special treat. We have Faith here, and we're joined at her new restaurant, only 1 year old, called Fuhgeddaboudit. So I'm excited to interview you, and of course, Angelo. So our last episode, we talked to Angelo's Brick Pizza, and we have Angelo and Faith have started this restaurant here, and I'm very, very excited to talk to you about it.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming.
I love this. I think Angelo in his last episode mentioned something about a New York feel. I was thinking I've been in Chicago, and this reminds me so much of some of those small, intimate restaurants in Chicago. Tell me about your vision.
A few years back, I had gone into a speakeasy, and I just really liked the atmosphere and how I didn't feel like I was where I was. But then I didn't have to drive far. So I liked that idea. So for years, I had thought of the idea of wanting to do something small like this. And then we did have the opportunity when the building came available. And we had always talked how whenever we want to go out on a date, we're driving to LA, Orange County, San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
And you just can't enjoy yourself because you're starting to get tired. You got to go home by 9 o'clock and worried about driving. And so then we just felt like this was something the community needed.
This is nothing like this anywhere in town. You're right. You got to drive to San Diego, Orange County, anything to get something like this. And it's got that vibe that really promotes friendship and deepness and intimacy.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because we have established a lot of regular customers that have not known each other prior to opening. And I'm on a group message with a few of them at different times, and they're messaging about, let's get together, let's go down there. And then even on the group messages, when they're not coming to the restaurant, they'll say, hey, do you want to come over for a barbecue? And so it's been really nice that the community has made new friendships through here. And even I have made a lot of friendships that I feel close friendships, not just, a customer or something. So it's been a great, in just in 1 year, to have that.
Outrageous.
It's been amazing.
New businesses, any new business doesn't thrive in its first year, but clearly you're thriving. When I've come in here, I've seen intimate music here. I've seen specials. I've seen people filling up all of these tables. I've seen someone pouring, everybody's happy. So it's a great vibe. It really is.
Thank you.
So tell me, did you have a hand in decorating this place?
I decorated it. I had a little bit of help from my husband here.
Nice.
His favorite color was blue, so I knew if I picked blue, I could get away with blue velvet chairs. I could get away with blue roses and wallpaper. So I did do all of it by myself. And then the things he didn't agree on, we ended up purchasing and putting up. And then the next day he would see them, and he loves them. So the chandelier and the TV in the bathroom ended up being his two favorite things in the place. And those were his holdouts.
Those are the little touches that make a place special. I mean, we see that. Just everything from the bar and the height of the bar. It's just like you said, the velvet, it really has this beautiful feel. The sound in here is great too. I mean, when I come in here and I'm with friends, there's this intimate little vibe that I can feel in the conversation. And just even the way you stagger your tables. I mean, there's a connection to your neighbor, but yet privacy, and then your booths. It's very much like a world and very city vibe and very cool.
Thank you. And we have the bands that we use. We have a lot of great talent here. So blessed by the people who want to play here for us. I'm so grateful. And they're really good at being background music and then coming out when they can tell that the customers want a little bit more. And they've even become staples and friendship of the place. So that's been fun too.
I have to agree with that. I had somebody, I was here with a friend and there was a gal at this table, and they were cheering him on by name, and they were saying, so-and-so, so-and-so, and they wanted a request. So that is something that I'm seeing here too, and I was pretty impressed by it. I had a great, it was almost like a tapa. You poured wine, you paired it with something. Tell me about your menu.
Our menu, we do have a set menu, but we also do rotate things quite often to keep it fresh. We have a level 3 penny sommelier here that she can help pair anything, your taste buds to the meal that we're serving. But when we're doing our pairings, we do have different options in case people like whites, or they just like all sparklings, or they want to do white and red.
Yeah.
And we'll pair it with what we're eating. But we also have the specials. So you can have tapas, you can have the appetizers that you can get full off of, but we do have main courses here too.
Tell me about some of those main courses.
Like last night we had a lollipop chicken on faro with butter and garlic sauce. We'll do filet skewers. We have filet mignon. We have a stuffed bell pepper tonight. So we do have a rack of lamb often.
Wow.
And then we'll do unique things that aren't octopus on potato salad. We do a lot of different type things that you're not going to just find. Well, occasionally maybe at Angela's, but
wow, that's pretty special. On a given night, will this place fill up, or is there a Friday nights you got to wait in line? Are we getting close to that?
No, we do. We're trying to figure out how to deal with that to make sure that everybody gets a chance to be in here. Wednesday and Thursdays, we do have parts of Angelo's menu here, so you can get a few pizzas and different pastas here. And so those nights get busy. On Tuesdays, we do have a taco platter that people love. They're a little bit more on the gourmet side.
Oh, very nice.
On Friday and Saturdays, we have our specials, but we're always doing different things where we're going to be pairing food with a movie that's playing. We'll be doing for Mother's Day some unique things that you're not going to see normally in Temecula. And then we have coming up a petal pairing. So we'll be doing a flower bar where we'll have wines that go with specific flowers. And if you pick whichever wines you're picking out of what we're offering, you'll get those flowers and you'll be able to make your own handheld bouquet. But we'll be explaining what flower is in that wine and why you were given that flower for choosing that. So
that's wonderful.
We do a lot of educational things here too, but make them fun.
Educational about the wines and things like that?
The wines and the way that wines go with food, the way wines can pair with cheeses, chocolates. We did one with music. We had someone come in, Carlos Calvo, he's amazing. He paired musical notes to the notes in music. So before he started playing, you would taste the wine. And then he would explain, myself and Angelo, and we would explain why this song goes with this Sauvignon Blanc and how it can make you feel. And then once he started playing the music and they could taste the difference because your personality, your attitude, your mood can change even the taste of wine.
Wow. This sounds like it's something special, like I might want to treat a group of clients to, or even my employees to. It's an experience, is what you're saying.
People love it.
Wow, this is really wonderful. Well, super. What do you think is one of the favorite dishes here?
Oh, the beef tartare is amazing. Our tuna crudo. People always love the sliders too. We have the short rib sliders.
I think I've ordered that once before.
Yeah,
too.
they're really
loved
good.
it.
But everybody really does a good job of going around the menu and trying different things. We just added stuffed artichokes to the menu and shrimp ceviche.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We had them for specials and people just loved them so much. So we put them on the menu.
That's usually the way it is that draws people in. So you said you're building a wonderful regular customer base. What would be the best day if I'm just trying you for the first time? What would be the best day to come in that I know I can get a seat in here?
Last night was Tuesday. I would have said Tuesday, but we were very busy yesterday. I mean, it's so hard because being our first year, I can't really do that. I can have a Wednesday that's as busy as a Friday.
I believe that.
Sundays are nice nights to come in because it's the end of the week and that we do have Sunday suppers. So we have the regular menu, but we do have a Sunday supper where you get a glass of wine, appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. It's $40. It's a little bit more of a mellow night.
Oh,
that's when we're also doing the flavor of film. So you'll get an experience at the same time, but it is, since it's the end of the week and people are starting up their
Is that Sundays,
week, it's a little bit.
I'm going to come out Sundays.
But we do our wine events on
Sundays also?
On Sundays. It's starting in June, again, the first Sunday or the second Sunday of the month.
Wow.
And those are 2 seatings and they fill up over 40 people each.
Oh, I'm
so.
sure. The capacity of the restaurant is what? How many? 50? 60?
We can do comfortably when we do those events 46.
Okay.
I don't like to do more.
It changes
Just
the experience.
Yeah. And it's hard for us to get through with all the food and everything.
Well, I'm sure.
But we fill those up. Sundays are good because we're doing different things. We open up reserve bottles on Sundays also. So bottles you wouldn't normally taste on your own or want to buy the whole bottle. We open those up on Sundays and you get a tasting of 3. That's usually $50 and you get 2 ounces of each.
Do you guys have a website where you let the community know what you have available, what's coming up?
We post every day on Instagram and Facebook. Every single day there's a new post for either what's coming up, what we're doing that day. Today we already posted twice about having Angelo's food here. And then the other one was our sensory series. We did the musical notes. We did a blind tasting. And then our last series of that will be May 4th, and that'll be the tasting. So we'll be doing the bitter, the savory, the salty. So that'll be that pairing. And you get a meal with that, a bite with each glass of wine, and then a meal, 3 courses. And in June, like I said, we had a passport series last year when we first opened. It went from June to November. And that ended up, I think, getting us many great fun friendships out of that. We paired 6 different wines with 6 different dishes from the country we were in. So we went to Italy, France, Spain, Argentina, Australia, and it was perfect. We landed in USA for November. So we made it more of a Friendsgiving, and we did it a little bit differently where it still had a little bit of an Italian flair, but the dishes we chose, we did sweet potato gnocchi instead of your regular gnocchi. So we switched things up to make it fun like that. And then December, we ended up having a sip and swap with all the members where they had so much fun. They had all become friends throughout the year, and they brought in a bottle from home. And we did the numbers in the White Elephant gift exchange and appetizers, and they loved that. So we're bringing that back in June, but this time we won't be doing a passport. We'll be cruising. So we're going to be taking a cruise for 6 months with them to 6 different places.
That's awesome. Is this a virtual cruise through the restaurant? And
well, they sit down. So before it was like we were actually in the city that we're in, and girls would all dress up.
Oh, I love it.
For where we were in Spain, they had on their Spanish dresses. When we did Australia, they all dressed up as Reagan. No, Reagan, the break dancer. And so we'll be on a cruise ship. So we're going to have more of a cruise atmosphere and be in the that kind of vibe. So it'll be fun. It'll be something different.
Did I hear you say that you actually have like a membership club that can...
We do. We have locker members, gold, and silver members. And in May, we'll be taking our first off-site trip. We'll be going to Valle de Guadalupe for overnight. We'll be going to 2 different boutique wineries down there, eating at a Michelin restaurant.
Wow.
And then I'm staying at a resort on the beachfront resort. So
this sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, that's what everybody's requested, to start doing things together. So
that's wonderful. Well, that's great. So what would you say was the inspiration that started this outside of your husband owning a restaurant? What was your inspiration?
I haven't always. I didn't start actually working in the restaurant industry till 2013. I had stayed home for about 18 years. And I just really enjoyed being around people. I enjoy serving them. I enjoy seeing them happy and smile and taken care of. And like Angelo said in his interview, in opening them up to our home, because we are here all the time. And the people we work with, we have relationships with. And so it's nice having relationships with our guests too. So if you're going to work, which we'll pretty much have to, why not do something you love and do it with people that you love seeing?
I think that's a huge commitment to the community, again, saying what you guys have done. You've embraced Wildomar with great food, great company, and obviously your talents, which is amazing. So, and this is a beautiful restaurant. I would love for our audience to see it, and I hope you guys will visit. And what are your days of the week that you're open?
We're only closed on Mondays, but we're open at 4 to 9 through Thursday, Friday and Saturday, 4 to 10, and Saturday and Sunday we do open at 3.
Wow!
So Sunday we close at 8.
Oh, that's wonderful.
A little confusing there.
Well, not really. I mean, honestly, it's afternoons, and most days every day but Monday, which is great. I probably should be a good girl and go home on Monday instead of coming in drinking wine. But anyway, I absolutely love this environment. I love the feel. I love how it's made me feel every time I've come with friends. And it's a safe place from a standpoint of pricing, of food, of tastes, of environment. And I hope it thrives and continues in the community. I thank you for putting time and energy and money into our community.
I should say that next year also we should be getting our liquor license. So we want to do some higher end martinis, bourbons, scotches,
That'll be fun.
sipping stuff just to make it a little bit more elevated for certain people who don't
Prefer
just
that
want wine. Yeah. So
Well, I'll tell you what, you won't be able to keep the place empty. So, I mean, it's just,
that's
there's
the
so much.
plan.
It's wonderful. Well, it's going to be a great little plan. So, well, everyone, I just want to make sure that you've got to try Fuhgeddaboudit. And it's here in Wildomar at the intersection of the 15 and Clinton Keith Road. It's now open for, you said, anniversary year?
Yeah, March 13th.
Wow. Wow. It's beautiful. And I hope that you come and visit both Faith and Angelo at his restaurant in this plaza. It's a wonderful thing. And I thank you so much for giving me your time.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Until the next time.
Thank you for listening to Local Living Tri-City. Stay tuned for more insights and stories from Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee, and surrounding areas. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with a friend that is passionate about the Tri-City area as you are. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next episode.